Prayer walks are a great way to get out into your community and to pray for the people, the businesses, the needs that you see around you. But sometimes it can be hard to find the time, especially with winter evenings drawing in. Plus, the fields around here at least are slowly turning into kind of mud baths. It's getting boggy, it's getting muddy, it's getting cold. So I wanted to share some ideas for ways that we can still be praying for our community just like we would in a prayer walk. But how can we do this from inside our own homes? And hopefully these ideas will also be useful for you if you have an injury, illness or disability that makes getting out and going for prayer walks difficult for whatever reason. These are all ideas that you can do from inside your home, but keep you praying for your community and the people around you. So our first idea for doing an indoor prayer walk is to do a virtual prayer walk. Now, the joy of modern technology means that we can explore our local area from our computers. So if you just pull up Google Maps and go onto Street View, you can travel around your area up and down the different roads just as if you were walking along them. You can just move a little bit quicker than you can probably walk. And this allows you to explore your local area, travel perhaps the route that you would have walked if you were going out, and see all of the same kind of landmarks and things that you would walk past, the places you would usually visit. And just as you would if you were going outside, when you get to those places, you can pause and pray for them. You can pray for the houses that you're going past. You can take time to pray for each road individually, perhaps, that you come to. And you can stop at those similar places that you would if you were outside. Local schools, local care homes, a local park. Obviously, this is a little different from being out and about because you won't see those things that are going on right now. That map will obviously always be the same until it's updated. So you won't see different people each time or see different events that are going on. But it's still a great way to look at all the places around you and to be praying for them. Our next idea comes a little closer to home, and this is to prayer walk your house. So with this idea, rather than going out into your community and praying for the things that you see, we're going to bring it inside and just prayer walk around your house. And just as you would in your local community, you prayer walk around the different rooms in your house and look around and see what you can see around you. Go room by room and pray over the different things that you see in those rooms. It could be your family members that are in those rooms, or it could be the things that you know have happened in those rooms or will happen in those rooms. You can come and pray over your dining table for the meals that you're going to eat and the people that are going to be coming round for dinner. Pray over your kitchen and the food that you're going to prepare. Pray over each of your kids' bedrooms and pray for each child individually as you go to their room. This is a really great way to just spend some focused time praying on your home and your family. Our next idea is to prayer walk through your social media. So for most of us, our social media is a representation of our community. It's our friends, our family, people who share similar interests to us, or people that we admire, or that we're interested in hearing from. So dedicate some time to scroll through social media, not to get distracted and to interact with anything there, but just to take the time to pray over the things that you see. So take the time, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever social media it is that you use, take the time to scroll through it and just see what posts come up in that time. You could be praying over the people that you're seeing, praying over some of the situations that they're talking about, or if they're sharing an event, you can pray for that event that's coming up. You could even pray over some of the adverts that are coming up, if they inspire you to pray in a certain way. And I think this could be a really interesting way to look at our wider community. Maybe those people that aren't just in our local area, but on a wider basis, and pray for things that are going on in their lives. Our next idea is to prayer walk the news. So this is similar to prayer walking through social media, but it goes a little bit further. Rather than just our community and the people that we know and follow, we extend it to the wider world. So you could do this using a physical newspaper or magazine, or you could use a news app on your phone, or online, but again, just dedicate some time to reading through those news articles, those main headlines that day or that week, and pray over each of them in turn. Pray for the people involved, the situations that they're facing. Pray for a resolution to those situations that are going on. And I think this can be a really interesting way to pray, because I think often we remember to pray over disasters and crisis situations that we hear about in the world, over wars and earthquakes and other natural disasters. But we don't always think to pray over those different kind of news stories, whether it's a legal process going on or whether it's something in politics. Those are also things that we really want God to be present in too, so we can take that time to bring them before God. And our next idea is to prayer walk across a map. So for this one, you'll need to either find or print off a map of the area that you want to be prayer walking across. So this could be a map of your local area, it could be a map of your county or the whole country, or even a map of the whole world. And what you want to do is just track a route around your map. You could use a little toy vehicle to travel around and guide where you are, or just trace a route with your finger and imagine that is where you are travelling. And pray for the things that you see on that map, whether there's different landmarks that you come across, or different countries that you travel to, or even just the different road names that you travel down each road. Just as you would if you were walking outside, this is a great way to just explore the area and pray over the things and the places that you see around you. You may even want to put little stickers or highlight different places or stick pins in different places as you pray for them, and mark off those places that you've prayed for, perhaps to remind you to come back and pray for them again. And for one little bonus prayer walk idea, do leave your prayer requests down in the comment section of this video, and we can all prayer walk through the comments and pray over the situations that each of us are facing, because we are a little community too, and we can all be praying for each other. But we hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and we hope you do try out some of these ideas for doing some indoor prayer walks over this winter. And if you'd like to see an example that we made of prayer walking across a map, do check out this video right here where we did just that. And we will see you soon for a new video. Bye!